I just love this hair. She is just so fabulous. Custom colored by moi. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy, and here on my YouTube channel, I like to focus on fashion, makeup, and hair care. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I was able to achieve this bomb color. To color the hair, I wound up using 5 Wella Charm boxed hair color, and I used 2 in the shade Root Beer Float, 2 in the shade Nutmeg, and 1 for the frontal. I used the box of Surfside Blonde plus Blonde Surfside Plus. I know you guys, that is a lot. It is a tongue twister, but I promise that is the name of the color. I checked it twice. And because this hair color calls for 2-part developer, 1-part color, I wind up using 20 volume developer for a total of 16 ounces. And I went ahead and used a 20 volume developer for a total of 16 ounces. And I mixed the colors together in an old BW2 container. And to color the bundles, I wind up mixing Nutmeg with the 2 boxes of Root Beer Float. Once the color was mixed, I went ahead and put the hair in the front up so I can go ahead and start coloring the back half of the hair. I constructed this unit with 613 blonde bundles from PoshLife Boutique. This is from their Platinum Blonde collection. Posh Hair, they offer 100% virgin hair. So for this unit, I used the 16-inch 13x4 frontal from ear to ear. And I also used an 18-inch bundle, a 20-inch bundle, and a 22-inch bundle, and that came up to a total of $399, so $400 for 4 bundles, which I personally think is a really good deal, especially because they're blonde. And when you're coloring blonde hair, it is so important that you get all of the hair so you can have a nice even coverage. You don't want to miss any spots because it just will not look good, trust me. After about 10 minutes, give or take, the hair color darkened, and at this point it's time I can go ahead and move on to the roots. Initially, I used the same color mix with the 2 root beer floats and the 1 box of nutmeg from the back to color the roots. I also used it to add lowlights to the frontal, but once the hair was done processing, I realized I wanted the roots to be just a little bit darker, so I wind up going back over the roots with the shade nutmeg, and I also added some lowlights to the crown of the hair using a nutmeg as well. As soon as I was done applying the color to the roots, I went ahead and moved right on to adding the Surfside Blonde Plus Blonde Surfside color to the frontal to give it that highlight look. And the technique I used was the weaving method to separate the hair and to add the highlights and the lowlights to the frontal, so it looked really pretty and uniformed. When it came time for me to do the blonde sections, I wrapped them in foil to protect the color from bleeding onto the nutmeg, as well as with the nutmeg and the root beer float. And I did this for the entire frontal from left to right, and I wound up leaving it on for about 10 minutes. And once that was done, I went ahead and washed the color out with Shimmering Lights purple shampoo to tone the Surfside Blonde Plus Blonde Surfside color to really give it that nice ashiness. Once I was done shampooing the hair, I followed up by doing a blowout on this hair with a round brush, and let me tell you guys, using a round brush to blow dry long hair makes a huge difference if you're going to style your hair straight. And I did proceed to straighten this hair once I was done blow drying it, and that's when I realized that the roots were too light, so I wind up having to go back in and darken the roots with the shade Nutmeg. Yes. Honestly, I love the way this unit turned out. She has been one of my absolute favorite units here lately. Isn't she just so gorgeous? I love the way the color looks in the sunlight. It looks really good in the studio lighting. This wig is flawless. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.